It was Bokoto, but I've already been woke 6 hours. It is now 10 o'clock a.m. However, shit talker is black. They do all kind of things to stop me. They have torn up all my little gadgets that I need to upload my chip from my phone to my computer. It is the adjustment bureau who is doing this. They had already adjusted my phone, so that, you could hook your phone up to your machine and then take everything out. Well, I cannot do that anymore. For a while, they had it where, because I didn't have a chip, so I had to send everything to my email. If I made a video, I would send it to YouTube, then go to YouTube and get it. I had bought a chip the other day because, they tore up all my chips the other day. Even the little slit that goes into my machine, you put a little chip in there. The chip will not fit as though something is in there. And I looked in there with a flashlight, I don't see anything. So this morning, I need to empty out my phone. Yesterday morning, I needed to empty out my phone. And I have a little chip that I keep right here. It stays right there. This, see, that one is for these little gadgets that hold chips, But I had one, I kept it right there. The only time I pulled it out was to put the chip in it from my phone, and then I put it back in, and then there's a little cap that even goes on the end, so that it doesn't, the end of it does not get messed up, I guess, where you put the chip, and I leave it there. So yesterday morning I go for it and it is gone. No one has seen it, and it's just so odd that no one has never seen it. The only one who has ever seen it is my son. And the reason he saw it is because I sent him to Walmart to get it. So today I'll send him to get another one. They can, like I told them, they cannot stop me. They can only slow me down. My scenes. They came, they adjusted, the adjustment bureau. They adjusted what went on with my scenes. And even now, as long as we have been out of the toilet tissue program, I told my daughter about the toilet tissue program maybe a year ago. And she listened then. And we have been out of the toilet tissue program for a while. At least since I've been back. Shit, ain't no damn toilet tissue in this house. And there are able bodies who are able to just walk across the street to the store. I will have to flight the stairs to get down and to get up. I only go out when I actually need to. Like if I have been in the house for 3 weeks and I need to go out, I know I need to go out. I need to walk. I need to just go somewhere. Then I will fight the stairs and go down, and fight the stairs and come up. And this is an apartment building, and there are 3 people who are on walkers. And we all are upstairs. Nobody downstairs is on a walker. There are 3 people on a walker. The neighbors from hell are on a walker, and then the other so-called black people that live down on the corner, they're upstairs also. And the grandmother there, she is on a walker. I am on a walker. All 3 of us are upstairs. How ironic is that? So it lets me know that there are places in San Diego that do not give a fuck about the disabled, because they'll throw your ass upstairs. They don't give a fuck. Now, I was going through the videos I did the other day because I needed to know why I stopped, because I talk about so much shit. And when I get to talking here, I go and I be talking to my entities, my brain cells, and we all talk. In this video is where Dr. Valentine, he tells you who wrote the book of Constantine life, and he begins to spell the name, and I remember he said E-G-E-L, and I know that word gel is in a lot of the names. It's also in the word angel, and they pretend to come as angels. So I went to look up the word gel. It went into what is the etymology of yellow, because it is dealing with the word gel. See, I also found to become a gel is attested by 1902. Figurative sense. It's from 1958. Just let me know I am on the right track. That is the year I was born. Related gels and jelly. So the man who wrote the book, he was jelly. Because when you go into the etymology, it's also like saying, to tell something, A chemical term, short for gelatin and perhaps influenced by gel, but with a J, you see? The invention of this word is credited to Scottish chemist Thomas Graham. Isn't that something? You see, they make up their own fucking words also. However, he used gelatin and that comes from a pig. You can also get gelatin from a flower, but that will be kosher. So here we are again with Thomas. And I am still dealing with the adjustment brewer. And Thomas, his name, he came as Tom's son, but still, he was the son of Thomas. Now he is here too. In 1805, 1869, it is a hairstyling since 1958. So hairstyling gel came out the year I was born. No wonder my hair needs to have it, it would be so fuzzy. The verb meaning to become a gel is attested by 1902. Figurative sense is from 1958 also. So as I was looking at the word as far as gel, I was going for the figurative sense of it. And it's like gel and jelly. And what I wanted to know was the urban word for it. They do have an urban dictionary. I didn't find it. I did not actually look for it. And here's the word yell, you see. But it also has EL in it. And so there's gel. To cry out, utter a quick sharp bark or cry. And that is attested in 1550s, probably from the noun related yup and yupping. So when he is writing the book, it is at the end of his name, he is yupping. He is crying out, he is telling something. So that's why he has gel at the end of his name. But that was not the only thing I found. I was just going through things, because the adjustment bureau has adjusted so much stuff. As I said, it was 10 a.m. when I started, and I normally start the stuff at like 5 or 6 in the morning. And then when they wake up for school, and then I wait, and then it'll be like 8:30. School starts, and everything is quiet again at 8:30. And I will start again. And the dog outside you hear? That is not our dog. If you are listening to any of my videos and you hear a baby crying or children laughing or children screaming, that is not in our house. And when you hear another cough, that is not in our house either. Yes, the neighbors come in our house at all times, at any time. Also, jail. Well, that went to yup. Still jail. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to show. See, the word is Old Norse. You see that? Thomas Graham in the mid-19th century as a clapping of gelatin from French gelatine, like guillotine, from Italian gelatina. This is my name here, Tina, and my birthday is up there. Lets me know I am definitely on the right track. This is what gelatin is put into, but look at this word. Theater is defined as a gel. Not the jail cell, but gel. But that was something else I found. What is the etymology of yellow? Why is it so different in color? Yeah, I went there too. However, I went to other places from these things. Maybe in the word yellow was this word. However, as I was going along, wow, I could not videotape as I was studying. I wish I could have. Okay, so whatever was going on, there was a word, and it had SS. Here it is, this word right here. I was reading it in jail. I was reading this word, And I say, my jealous. I say, I don't know what the word is, maybe not even to know how to pronounce it, but I know it has something to do with a sister. So that means it will have something to do with motherfuckers being gay. Okay. So now I find this word, and it says, is a common diagnosis in the case of chronic pain conditions, especially in the region of the pectoral girdle, musculature, the gluteal muscles, and whatever. So I see that this here is masculine, but I just knew somehow this word would take me to ass. Pain in the ass. I just knew it. So then in this word right here, it says condition in which there are hardened areas or nodulus within muscles. CIA. So CIA, the gluteal muscles. So I say, okay, I went in and I looked that word up. Come on. And the first thing I find, the gluteal muscles are a group of 3 muscles which make up the buttocks. How did I know? How did I know that? Because the SIS is on the word they want to turn you into a fucking sissy. Everyone. They want to turn everyone into a fucking sissy. Now from here, there was something else. Oh, I put in I was putting in electronic anal rape, and it took me to a Facebook page where I read a lot of things, and so I went, and the way I was reading it, it was as though I did not know if I was reading sometimes people write about books and movies and stuff, so I did not know. So I even asked her to be my friend after I went to her page. And look what they are doing. They are doing this kind of stuff. This is her horse. And this looks like a Baphomet, you see? But they are doing things to her horse. Let me see if I can get to the first page of this. Okay, here it says, lip has been saturated for the second time. So she's taking pictures. They are really, look at that. They are really, really hurting a horse. Blistering by DEW. See, they can not only do this to horses, they can do this to us. Evidence of stalker foot soldiers putting a larite around the gauze of my coat and pulling on it so hard that it burned and stripped the hair off and caused bruising and swelling. And I know that this horse is stressed out. They do so much to this horse. She has so many things. Proof that the stalkers are applying the fungi bacteria to hooves, because I have been continually treating for over a month now with no thrust, pentar, and iodine. Still, no improvement. They have got access from a college lab of the bacteria. College students do research in biology to see imagery of fungi, bacteria on slides to train their minds for the identification of it. Sabotage property, that is what it is called. And then she just goes on and on and on to show it to you. And I was thinking, and this is something else they cut him with the DEW. They can do that. Sometimes I wake up with bruises. Some people have woken up with cuts. Now they are just stressing a horse out. I know the horse is stressed out. Every picture they're doing something different. This was found today, March 18, 2014. It has been intentionally done. My stars are totally clean on the inside walls, also in retaliation by the stalkers. And then she will show the star. Look at that. How could the horse cut himself? Well, this kind of stuff is crazy. Sounds like something that is on TV, because she was in a group or something where Google took me to, and I thought maybe it was a book or maybe a movie they were talking about. I decided to go to her page and see, because she seemed to be the only one talking about this. Other people on that thread, Well, maybe a few, but she was constant with us. And other people on the thread, like someone put something there for you to like their page, and I thought that was so disrespectful. Why would you put that on this thread? This thread is talking about directed energy weapons. Now, after the first treatment of white lightning, I have been constantly been tweeting hubs this is March 20th, 2014, all for over 2 months with Panda and whatever the stalkers are infecting the hubs. I wanted to leave her a message to say, use bleach, because they use directed energy on my son's feet. And when he takes his shoes off, oh my God. So I started him to using bleach. Soak your feet in the bleach, so we don't have that problem. And I had him not to wear black socks, because he will wear black socks all the time. So I said, here, you go and buy nothing but white socks. And then I bought him some what is it called? It's for yeast infections. You can used to get it from the doctor. Modestat 7. I mean, the cheap one, it will work too, but Modestat 7 works well, really, really well, because my son has started getting some form of fungus on the bottom of his foot. So I bought that for him, and he cleared his foot up, and he used the bleach, and he cleared his foot up, and we do not have that smell anymore. And now, like every week, I have him wash his shoes, because I told him, it is not your feet. It is not like you are dirty and it is your feet. It is directed energy. They can use this to make you funky feet. They can also use it on your body. Like sometimes I go to the restroom, and when I use the restroom, it smells like someone is getting a perm. This is how I know that they are radiating my body. They are trying to really, 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 they are trying to make my bladder weak. And when I go to the doctor for my back, that is the first thing the doctor asks me. Has my bladder become weak yet? That lets me know that it is them. The night I had the dream and I saw them, I had to jump up and go to the bathroom so fast I almost pissed myself. They were fucking with me then to fuck with my bladder. And this looks like this is the stuff she put on it. And as you go on and on here, you can see it gets better and better. And then all of a sudden it starts over. Now she also decided to use bleach, and I kept reading and looking at all the pictures and kept reading, and she shows how much better it got with bleach. But by the end, when she is done, it has started all over again, because they don't have to actually come and do shit to you. They can do this stuff through directed energy. They can do shit. Just have a drone over your house, because we already have enough magnets for them to move us around. Like the people that were in the in the dollhouse I had. Here, I was thinking about 3 or 4 other things, sorry. Here, it says join covert harassment. Join covert government harassment non-council. So I went and I joined, I'm trying, and I know there are others out here like me, or who can really, really comprehend the program like I do. And they will be the few pink people that will survive. If there's not going to be them, then it will be that maybe their children. It says manipulation and mind games, the secret battle to control how we think. I think I clicked that. Yes, I did. And it went here. And this is what I am talking about. It really, really talks about the whole thing. And now, don't want to read the whole thing. And this is 19 minutes in. I'm going to come back and read some of this. Shit talker, lay out.